Quick throw. The catch is made. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Watson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
He'll hand it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Tackle is made at the 20-yard line. So now on comes the field goal unit. Number 10 on the field goal. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Auburn offense back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Give it to the back again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs. It's Watson. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 10, set to kickoff.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Gives it to the back. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? A quick shoot. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Got a very comfortable 2nd down and 3 after that defensive penalty. They'll run it to the right side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Fires it on the move. Finds his man. It's Thompson. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Auburn.
Love this never say die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. There was no catching him that time.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And they finally get him to the ground on what'll be the final play. That's it. Game over. This was a